Exam season can be tough and stressful for university students. Western University wanted to show some support this year, so they asked alumni to send a notice of advice or encouragement to students living in their old residence room. It's called the Kind Mail Project, and it was a hit with more than 1,400 participants, far exceeding expectations. Mitch Cotic is a first-year engineering student at Western University. He's finished all of his exams for the semester. He's returned home for the holidays, and he joins us from Guelph, Ontario. Hi there, Mitch. Thanks for being with us.
Hi, Marcia. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. How did you feel when you received your first bit of kind mail? What did it say?
I don't have it memorized, but it had a quote from Aristotle on it. The quote said, choice, not chance, determines your greatness. And then there was just a note of encouragement from my alumni, and it was encouraging. It was cool to receive word from someone who has been where I am in a tough spot in university, and someone who's gone through it and succeeded. And just to receive that encouragement from them was pretty cool.
Did you know it was coming?
I didn't. No, it was a surprise.
Really? And so talk to us about your program, engineering, and why it is so stressful, and the fact that, as you say, it was great to hear from someone who'd been in your shoes.
Yeah. So engineering is a pretty tough program. At Western, the engineering students have a bit of a reputation, I guess, for always being busy, and that's pretty accurate. We, when I'm not in class or in a lab or working on a project, usually there's always something to do, whether it's studying or doing some practice problems. There's always things to be doing. We're always going in engineering, and so I guess that can kind of weigh down on you. That leads to a lot of stress, and that really gets to university students, I think, and to have some encouragement from someone who's been there, I think really helped with that stress.
What do you think of Western's Kind Mail campaign? This is the first time that they've done it. They wanted to get alumni who perhaps may not be able to afford to make a financial contribution to do something for their fellow students. Do you think they should do this again?
Absolutely. This is a great program. It's something small, but it's meaningful. When you get a letter from someone you don't even know, that shows that they care about you, that they care about students in general, and that really encourages people.
Do you think in the future that you would be able to offer some advice to students in your program?
I think that the advice that I would give would be to work hard, but at the same time, don't let grades define who you are. I think a lot of the time in university, students can make their life a lot about grades, and that leads to a lot of stress. That leads to just things that are out of their control, really. And you got to work hard, but just accept things as they are sometimes. And I think that with the proper amount of work, your goals will be achieved.
Well, that's great advice, and I'm glad that that postcard encouraged you and will spread the message. It's nice to have a good news story at this time of year. Mitch Cotic, first-year engineering student at Western University. Thanks for your time. All the best to you.
Thanks, Marcia.